What's up guys, my name is Liam and today we're going to be doing a video on the difference in coatings between the Lamzu Atlantis Mini in the white color and the Lamzu Atlantis in the black colorway. Which one's going to be the best choice for you? Let's check it out. Alright guys, and here we have the Lamzu Atlantis Mini in the white colorway. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using some macro high resolution quality images to better demonstrate on what these textures actually look like on these mice. I believe this is a straight injection mold plastic type of a mouse without any type of coating on there. Here I got the original Atlantis, and the original Atlantis and the Atlantis Mini, both in this white and blue or teal colorway, they both have the exact same feeling. So as you can see there, this is a very, very smooth surface. Now, me personally, I don't really have any issues gripping this mouse. I guess I could see how this could be a bit slipperier if you were to get wet hands. This mouse has these curves on the side of it. And, you know, the way that I actually grip the mouse, I kind of get my fingers there and I hold on to the groove. Not necessarily going to be an issue for me, but if you are somebody who does like to shy away from the smoother feeling mice, then perhaps the black one that actually does have coating on it could be a better option for you. So let's go ahead and jump into the black version of the Atlantis Mini. And I do believe that the OG Atlantis in the black colorway and the Mini do have the same coating. This mouse has a matte coating on it, so it doesn't get fingerprints all over it like the endgame gear mouse does. So with the white version of the mouse, as I had mentioned, it has that really smooth plasticky feel to it. And as if you can look here onto this mouse, you have a lot more of a texture. It's a lot more coarse. The actual mouse itself feels smooth when you're rubbing your fingers across it. But overall, this is much grippier. And the surface itself, compared to the white version, as I said, the white version does feel smoother. It's not so much that the surface of this mouse feels rough, like the texture on like the Razer Viper V2 Pro, for example. But overall, I would say that this mouse, it just feels a bit chalkier and like there's more resistance on the surface. I can definitely say that this is a coating for people that struggle with having sweaty hands. In testing this mouse, however, I have put this up against the other offerings on the market. I would definitely say this is probably one of the grippiest textures that I have tried out today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black version and I'm going to take the white version and I'm going to put it up to the mic and I'm going to rub my fingers across the top of the mouse. That way you can hear the audible difference of friction that I'm talking about. And let's start with the white one. And again, I can't stress enough to you guys how buttery smooth this feels in hands. So when you're rubbing your finger across it, it just literally feels like smooth plastic. All right, now let's put the black version up. Again, when touching this mouse, it definitely has a much more coarse feeling if you're rubbing your finger across it. So it is grippier, but definitely not as smooth to the touch. So at the end of the day, you ultimately need to decide, you know, which option is going to be the best for you. For those of you that don't know, the Mini does come with grips. So if you do prefer the silkier smooth plastic, then, you know, but you are looking for a little more grip and you like using side grips, then this definitely could be a better option for you. But if you just don't like using side grips, you like the overall grip of the mouse, or you can actually use side grips. This does come with side grips as well, but you want the top of your mouse to be a bit grippier, then this can definitely be an option for you as well. So with the white version, since this is more of a plasticky feeling mouse without any type of coating on it, I do feel like the clicks have a little bit of a snappier audible sound to them. Whereas adding the coating on the black mouse, it kind of dampens the audio feedback from the actual switch itself. Now, if you want to ask about how these switches feel, to be completely honest with you, it doesn't necessarily have that much of a difference on the switch feel. They feel the same. It doesn't feel like it adds any additional weight to it or anything like that. The white version does feel like it is a little bit audibly louder, and you do kind of feel a little bit of that clicky feedback through the actual button of the mouse itself. So again, this is really minimal things, but I'm just trying to demonstrate in depth to you the best that I can describe between these two. So let's go and drop a sound test on the clicks on both of these mice. That way you could see if you could pick up any audible differences or anything like that. Let's go ahead and start with the white version. All right, there's the white version. Now let's do the clicks to the black version. So as you can see there, it does have a slight impact on the clicks. And again, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing or anything like that. It's just having used the Atlantis Mini so much and gotten so used to it, it's just one of the kind of things that I felt. And again, it didn't have any type of significant impact to me on the actual performance of the mouse. All right, guys, and that wraps up my examples there with the different coating on the mice. To be completely honest with you, my recommendations, I'm not too picky when it comes to coating on the mice. You know, slightly I kind of do lean towards the smoother, kind of natural plasticky feeling in the mouse. I feel like overall you get a little bit more responsiveness from the click feeling on the switches. Again, it's not a huge deal, but I've always preferred using side grips. I've never really liked putting grip tape on the top of my buttons. I try to make this video to help you guys out the best I can. So at the end of the day, you just have to take the information that I've given to you and just try and decide what is actually going to work out best for you. So anyways, I hope this has helped you guys out. I know how challenging it can be to watch a video like this. You never truly know until you hold the mouse in hands for yourself. If you have any other questions or there's any other type of comparisons you'd like me to do for you, please let me know down in the comments below. Aside from that, if you are interested in seeing more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.